What's going on, my boxing heads? It's your boy, Who Kind of Boxing, coming back at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing minds. So, smash that like button for your boy and subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing content, please. Well, Jamel Charlo, he posted a photo of himself on social media. Now, it looked like Jamel Charlo is bulking up, because he's getting ready. He's undisputed champion at 154. So he's moving up. He is moving up to fight Canelo Alvarez, who is undisputed at 168. Now, Jamel body, it looked like he's bulking up. It looked like his body looks thicker. It looks stronger. He's preparing, to move up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo Alvarez. We saw Kell Brook fight Triple G in September 2016 in the O2 Arena in London, England, right? So, he challenged Grenadier Golovin for his WBC, IBF, and his IBO middleweight titles. Although, Brook, he came in there and he was putting it on, Triple G, he put on a masterful performance until, he didn't, until he got that eye, cracked by Triple G in the 5th round. He broke that eye bone. And just, his corner threw in the towel. And it was Gervonta Tank Davis was another fighter that moved up 2 weight classes, and beat, first, he was at 130. He beat Leo Santa Cruz, at 130. And, gave him a vicious uppercut, ended his shit in the 6th round, that shit was crazy. And, Leo was up out of there, asleep, in the corner, right? Then Tank Davis, he moved up to 140 to fight Marius Barrios. And once again, Tank, dared to be great. Went up there, at 140, fought for his WBA light, world light title, which is a secondary title. And, he knocked him out to the body in the 11th round. So, these are 2 examples of how, fighters have dared to be great in the sport. One failed, Gervonta Tank Davis, he succeeded, in his move up. But, it's all a challenge, It's not guaranteed that you're going to win, but you're daring to be great, which is what, Jermell Charlo is doing. He's daring to be great. Now, I, for one, I think he could beat Canelo Alvarez, because I think of Canelo Alvarez more of an opportunist in the sport of boxing. The only reason, Canelo is fighting Jermell Charlo is because he's trying to, duck, Bivol. He's trying to duck, David Benavidez, and he's trying to duck David Morrell, right? And, he's using the WBC franchise belt, that was created by Mauricio Sulaiman to protect Canelo. And, that's why, this stuff here need to have an asterisk by it, because of all the protection and the unfairness and the corruption that Canelo is bringing to the sport. And, the competition up there, it's just too high for, Canelo Alvarez. He would never win. Once again, they're paving the golden road for Canelo to escape the smoke. And so, even though, this is a good fight with him and Jermell Charlo, undisputed versus undisputed, he gets to duck the fate because he's Canelo Alvarez, which is, a pedestal that they created for him, So if he wasn't in that lane, he would be Falumaloon by now. He wouldn't have never made it to undisputed, fighting a sparring partner to get 2 major belts. And he didn't even have to fight David Benavidez, who has fought like 3 damn eliminators. Canelo don't want to fight him. So, this is what boxing has turned into. But, we're not going to go down that road. It's just is what it is. We got to wait till this, Canelo, he keeps sliding out the back door and his fans just allow it and, make excuses, You know what I'm saying? Like they don't see what the hell's happening. You know what I'm saying? Dimitri already right now is calling him a duck. You know what I'm saying? But Canelo, he act like fat meat ain't greasy, bro. He act like fat meat ain't greasy because, you know what I'm saying, Jermell Charlo can throw them hands, bro. He can bring the heat. He was forged in the Texas heat. You know what I'm saying? His power is real. The jab is strong. And the footwork is always on point. So Jamel Charlo's stamina is second to one, and that's Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence, the truth. You know what I'm saying? He is, probably got the most stamina I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? But Jamel is second. You know what I'm saying? So, and we all know that Canelo Alvarez don't have, a gas tank unless he's, eating that Mexican beef. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing they ignore about Canelo. You know what I'm saying? One fight he'll have stamina and the next fight he don't. So, it just depends on what the threat is. But will those 14 pounds, keep Jermell Charlo, from greatness? You know what I'm saying? I doubt it. I think Jermell Charlo's got what it takes to get in the ring, use his jab, use his lateral movement to tire Canelo out, and he has enough power to keep Canelo. And Canelo still fights like he's a hungry guy. He fights like a nigga, on his last piece of bread. You know what I'm saying? I mean, when you fight like that, like you starving, man, that's a hard person to beat. And he's always taken pride, as a champion, being undisputed, and he took on all comers, right? So that means he's iron has sharpened iron. That means he's at the top of his game, whereas Canelo has, he's cherry picked. He's used clauses to, hydrate, rehydrate, put a limit on the hydration clauses and stuff like that. So he's always used stuff to use his power to make sure he has the advantage in the fight. And that's another thing that his fans ignore. They just want him to win by any means necessary. And, he's been ducking the Charlos for years. He's been ducking Boo Boo Andrade for years. And, people tolerate that shit. But I'm not tolerating that shit. I don't even like him as a fighter, tell you the truth, because, they tried to make him into the, they tried to make him Floyd Mayweather, which is ridiculous, people just run their mouth and say things that, really don't mean anything, Floyd Mayweather, he was Pretty Boy Floyd before he was Money Mayweather. So, but that's something that they're going to keep on trying to get off. And, Floyd Mayweather never had a franchise belt, the duck people, a duck belt, So, I think, because of Jamel's, his comeback experience with better competition, he's going to be able to win. You saw what happened when Canelo fought Bivol, he got his ass beat. Somebody who could throw them hands, right? But, with great risk comes great reward. One thing about it, though, the media don't like the Charlos. If you read the tone of many of the boxing articles, the writers throw him under the bus. For instance, they mention Jamel Charlo hasn't fought in 14 months. He fight once a year. Or they'll say, they'll mention his age, like he's, only have a little time left, or active in the sport, really. They imply that Jamel may not be, ambitious, because he's fighting Canelo instead of goddamn Tzyu, right? And if you notice in the boxing, some articles, they never call him undisputed champion, at 154. They only mention it if they have to. And in the title alone, that's enough to debunk all of the narratives, the derogatory narratives that they put out there, That means you beat everybody in the division. You are battle tested. And they don't want to admit that. They thought it was Fundora that was going to give Jamel a problem. They thought it was going to be, Tzyu, who now is the great white hope, They're always looking for the great white hope to take out the, the black champion. They enjoyed when Tyson Fury beat Deontay Wilder, That's why they was crying when Devin Haney beat Lomachenko. So they would use any kind of shaming tactics, to, let the Charlos know that the hate is real. And, Tzyu hasn't beaten half the top fighters that Jermell Charlo has, and the media, old media, is ready to celebrate, the coordination of Tzyu. That's why they're so upset, You know what I'm saying? Because they want that to happen, right? So the media is calling this fight between Jamel and Canelo a needless risk because they want that fight. They want that Tzyu fight. You know what I'm saying? The media is calling, you know what I'm saying, Jamel pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? They throwing out all kind of little insults and shots at him, even though, you know, Jamel just stopped Brian Castano May 14, 2022 in the rematch. Dropped Castano in the 10th round by KO. Oh, I know that burns up old media. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? You know, Jamel Charlo, he's undisputed, so they can't take that away from him. And if he win at 168, they really gonna be mad. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he clean out that division. But this has been Pooled Kind of Boxing. Make sure you smash that like button. Subscribe to my channel for more hardcore boxing content. Peace.